Hey there, listeners! Surprise, it's me, Crest, auxiliary game master and editor for this Gestalheim Productions. Welcome back to Fictional Heroism, a Monster of the Week campaign. Looks like last time things are getting pretty iffy, and the ball's not gonna stop uprolling here. With that said, let's get into it.
All right, listeners, welcome back to Fictional Heroism. We've got a fun little thing we're going to do this episode because I am going to put it in the hands of our players, or rather, I should say, in hands of one of the hunters to explain what happened last time on Beach Blanket Brutality.
Okay, speaking as Bell, ready to go? You ready for this, Sean?
Yep.
Okay, last time on Beach Blanket Brutality, we find our likely heroes, aka us, and the assholes who annoyed me for the last few hours of driving.
Lord have mercy.
Lab puns. Too many damn lab puns. So we arrived. So after I think it was an 8-hour road trip, if memory serves me right. I might be wrong. And John, you can I'll fix that later if I am. So after an 8-hour road trip, Bell, Mal, and Shadow met with Nira. Bell kind of got a little sidetracked, kind of followed a David Hasselhoff lookalike. Was talking to him. I believe we spotted a weird chin on the rip water, and someone ran out. If memory serves me right. Again. And we basically are now in a counter fighting were sharks, where some of us have been dragged out into sea, and some of us are trying to fight from the shoreline. And as I recall, Shadow lost her rifle, and I believe her hat, because of one of the were sharks, if memory serves me.
She had no idea she owned or was wearing.
Yeah. It's like, no,
it was
your
a nice hat.
Yeah, you had to throw the
the shark's
rifle.
wearing the hat.
Yeah, the shark's with that.
Throw the rifle into the shark's jaws to keep it from biting you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I flew across the water like a beautiful weird fairy.
And out of character, curse you, David Hasselhoff! Curse you!
Why are we cursing David Hasselhoff? He didn't cause this.
No, but he led us to the beat. If I did follow David Hasselhoff, we would be in this mess.
Don't hassle the hall.
I will, goddammit.
Yeah, when last we left our hunters, majority were on the land. Nero was walking across the water, and you guys just one of you just sent a shark flying, skipping across the water into the wave and scaring the lone surfer that you had saved right off of his board as he started swimming as fast as he could towards land.
I also used my magic to scare off one of the sharks by... I forget what I said as Bell, but...
All right,
I know
at the risk of being a brat, I'm taking over. Sorry, I'm cutting off here.
I'll give you the mic. You have the podium. Go ahead.
Sorry, I am herder of DMP, apparently. It's official. Last time, the team gathered together at Patroville. There was the first meeting between Nira, Shadow, Lammy, I think it was, and I can't remember the last character's name, if you could provide. Mel.
It's not Lammy.
His name's Lammy, though. It's canon.
It's not Lammy. God damn it.
Moving on. We met up with the contact for this particular case, Chile. The other two wandered off while some of us were shown newspapers of sharking tagging them on land, and something about a body disappearing. Possibly they're too wide, so it started an investigation. There was a lot of quips. Belle did a thing. Shadow followed them, and then the other two was behind Shadow. The man Belle was following was apparently named David Hasselback, and he was chatting up Belle. We catch up, and I started checking for energy. I pick up on energy that is eldritch, used in rituals for fertility and rebirth. David had none, but I see it coming from the lifeguard office and other lifeguards. So we got something with reincarnation going on here. Shadow said there was something old and scary here, which being a ghost, I guess he would be able to pick up on better than me. Mel does a thing, and then there was a scream. I approach one of the repairs lifeguards who's following another lifeguard. The guy being followed is a bombastic black guy, bleh, and the woman following him dives into the water and does not come back up. I tried to walk on water and failed instantly. I'm out in the middle of the sea. And considering how I didn't pick up on that, I took that as a personal offense to me. There was a quick scene with the others, and then back to me. A shark came towards me, Belle did a thing, I kicked a shark in the face. And we're apparently dealing with humanoid sharks. Going towards the shore, Shadow failed to do a thing and got sucked into the water, and I ran right past her. And we went off in a chase. Shadow eventually made it to the shore, and I finished my run to shore. Belle did a thing. One of the sharks went away, the other leaked out of it, and I blasted away with water. I started wringing out my braid, saying, "This is messier than I thought," and that is where we begin.
Well put.
Very detailed. I like it.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, so wringing out a braid, Nero looks at the rest of you and says, "Well, this is messy."
Bell takes like kind of a handkerchief out of his pocket and just kind of wipes kind of the blood dripping from his eyes. You think? Yeah.
Nero turns an offended look towards the tide and she says, "What troubles me is that this water trap of theirs I did not pick up on at all, and I am pissed because water is my thing." And she says with a fierce, tone to her voice as she brings out the end of her braid.
Water is not my thing. Me and water have been, it's been strange, ever since. But, yeah, things are weird, things are messy. I don't actually know what's going on anymore.
Agreed. I think I need coffee and we need to review everything discovered so far. Shall we?
Bell kind of goes, can I get a change of clothes real quickly?
Ella says, "Me too." Trying to brush off all the stuck cotton sand.
You're still just wearing a wetsuit.
I think as you guys are discussing this, you guys see the bombastic, dark-skinned blonde man just take off out of the water, dragging his surfboard behind him. Like, what the fuck was that?
Bell just looks.
Nira raises a hand and she says, "I've got this. Go ahead and go change. We'll meet up at the coffee shop." And then she goes up to the surfer and she says, "You'll be quiet about this because," and she places a finger to his lips, leans in real close and goes, "Nobody will ever believe you." And then she turns and walks off.
Roll me a quick manipulate.
Charm, cool, sharp, tough, or weird.
Manipulate's charm.
Yeah, unless you have a
I have a
special move.
-1 to that, so this will be fun. Oh, and I'm rolling with -1 forward because of ancient magic. Oh, joy. 8.
Okay, they'll do what you want, but you have to do something to convince them otherwise. I think Jason looks at you and goes, "What do you mean? There's some bodies missing. This isn't even the weirdest thing I've seen today. I mean, it's fucked up, but it's not weird."
Can I do assist by any chance?
You wouldn't be able to do enough to help out on this.
Okay.
Because he would only get like a 1, if I remember correctly.
Nira just smiles and says, "Thank you for proving my point." And then she walks away, sashaying her hips.
Bell just kind
And
of.
I just leave the man there.
Bell just watches.
I think he just stares and watches you all head away.
I'm going to
Like
take a
that.
photo of him on the smartphone and text the library to kind of handle that thing. in the background. And kind of just put my phone away.
Okay, so I want to say smash cut to the coffee shop. And how about our the players who changed describe their new outfits?
I'm gonna let Shadow take the mic because I've been talking. So
No, you got no. It's Belle and Shadow who went to change clothes.
yeah, I'm letting Shadow go first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm assuming that they're still going to be running around on the beach looking into some shady characters. So Shadow changed into like an old pair of like cut off blue jean shorts that are kind of like they're faded and ripped in places, and just a simple black like pankini top, and she's got her hair her hair's kind of messy, but it's still pulled up into like kind of a messy bun. And she got regular, just like she grabbed a pair of water shoes and told them just in case.
Okay, so it's my turn. Belle comes back. He's carrying a black sun hat for somebody. But he is currently wearing a Sherford graphic tee, kind of blend in. He's wearing swim trunks. He's wearing like water shoes, stuff for like sand, not like something that he can easily run in, but something that is also waterproof, or at least made for being in water. And he's wearing kind of a button-up shirt, kind of opened up, still showing the graphic tee. He's still wearing his fedora from earlier, and he hands Shadow the sun hat to hopefully temporarily replace her last hat.
He is excited, but she's trying to play it tough. Like, I guess I'll wear it.
There's a little there's a white ribbon around the sun, like the sun hat. It's black brimmed, but it has a white ribbon around it, and it has a little metal trinket on it that has a goat's head on it or something. Thought this might fit your vibe. So
I dig it.
Nira, taking a sip of her pitch black coffee, looks at all of you and says, "If we may begin," and she crosses her legs, and her Stilto comic books seem to have disappeared. Where'd they go? Who knows? He says, "Okay, so we know bodies are disappearing. We now know we are dealing with humanoid shark people. There's apparently magic going afoot here involving rituals of fertility and rebirth, and it is Elders of Hell, which is disturbing. There was something going on with the water, and that is all we know. Or at least that's all I know. Does anyone have anything else to add?"
Shadow's gonna chime in and say, well, I did get a picture of the map like we were supposed to, and they also told me about some shady character down the beach. I don't even remember his name, but we're just gonna assume that Shadow just told him what the name was.
I don't think she got a name, actually.
I thought they told her. Oh,
Sean, can you re-describe what the shark people were wearing earlier?
What were they weren't wearing anything, really.
They were actually wearing one of them was wearing a stretched bikini, and one was wearing orange shorts. Orange red shirts.
Is it anything like that look like lifeguards or something?
Well, that sounds like you want to investigate a mystery.
I do. I'm going to. So that would be investigate mystery. So what do I have to roll for investigate? Okay. Sharp. So let me look at my sharp. Okay. I got a... Okay, -1. I got a 10.
All right. You have 3 questions.
3 questions. Okay.
I believe.
And I gotta look at the questions.
No, you have 2 questions. You have about 10 plus. You hold 2.
Okay. I'm gonna So what is being concealed here? Like, what were they wearing? What was going on? Like, what's being concealed? Or is that the right one to ask? Or
Yeah, I think what you can pick up on is that, yeah, as you're thinking about it, you're pretty sure they were wearing the same kind of clothes as the lifeguards. Definitely
I'm gonna hold.
red.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my other question for a little later. If that does that how that work? Can I hold one?
I believe so, because it's a hold. You basically get to spend it, so it's something you can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that later then. So Belle's gonna say, if I recall right, they look like they were wearing lifeguard uniforms. Is it possible that people are turning the local lifeguards into weresharks?
Sean?
Yeah.
Apologies. Oh wait, no, go ahead and finish your thought actually, and then I'll do my thing.
I mean, it sounds like a weird. If it reminds me of a sitcom I used to watch. It comes from hell. It's Baywatch Weresharks or something. Don't know, but
Weresharks. Right.
Mira,
think of Team Wolf mixed with Baywatch.
Mira sips her black coffee and he thinks that I'm invoking in my move learned. Or well, you know what? I'm just invoking knowledge in general about magic. Is there this ritual for fertility and rebirth? Is it possible to tie any form of lycanthropy into it?
Okay. Let me think. How do I want to? Well, how did what? Do you rework or read the move to me quickly? Sorry.
Can this ritual be used to turn someone into a were creature?
I think a learned move basically means you can ask a question for. What was the learned move?
Learned. You research all the legends and tales of monsters in your home time. When you investigate a mystery, you can ask the creature questions from the keeper questions from the following list as well. So is this investigate a mystery or?
Yeah. I'd have to roll investigate a mystery.
Okay. Let's see. Right there. Click. Script default. Submit. -1, unfortunately. 6. Too many possibilities?
Yeah, I think it's too many possibilities. Because when you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it, and there may be things that you can do that may do this, but here's the thing. Here's why it's hard. And this is I think this is where maybe the part that basically would beat Nira out. Because how old is Nira? Again? Though, I think with that, there's too many to think of, and the thing that makes this whole thing worse is a lot of those rituals. I will say you get one thing out of it. A lot of those rituals are probably older than Nira. Or as old. That kind of. Because you know from your knowledge of sea, the sea is like the oldest thing that has myths coming from it.
Right. And Nira would know that pretty well because of reasons. Okay. So she sips her black coffee and then she sets it down and she says, I don't know if a ritual can result in were-sharks, but I do know what we're dealing with is something eldritch as hell. Maybe even older than hell.
Hell, thanks. Well, we could try to see if we could find David Hasselback again. I mean, didn't we see him, if memory serves me right before we saw the shark?
No, you guys were talking to them right before you saw the shark, and then you saw the person being weird and following the other person. And then you followed that, and that's what led you to see the shark attack.
Okay. I have an idea to investigate the water. My apologies, my phone is ringing. Well, I have an idea to investigate the water because it was booby trapped of all things, and I didn't even catch that earlier. So I kind of want to look into that. But do you guys have any other ideas?
I mean,
Shadow's gonna bang her glass on the table and be like, well, when I was in the lifeguard tower, one of the lifeguards mentioned this strange guy that might know some stuff about the area. If I remember correctly, he lives down the beach. I mean, a weird guy can't be that hard to find on a beach.
Mira just looks at her and says, "You've never been to New York, honey."
Belle goes, "You haven't been to Seattle or Portland."
I mean, a weird enough person to make that much of an impact.
Actually, I realized you would have known a name. You would have heard of Dr. Shrundrick. That was the name you were given.
Doctor.
Sorry, he's a Dr. Shrundrick.
Okay, so that's 2 options. Do we have any more ideas?
Investigate the lifeguards? I mean,
We've sort of done that already. We need more, and I'm not sure we'll be able to get to the lifeguard tower again.
I was saying if we can see if there's we could talk to the town to see if we get the names of the lifeguards. We could see where we could go to the lifeguard office. Maybe we can find home addresses for the lifeguards, and we could investigate.
Could scope out that lifeguard contest thing that's supposed to be happening.
Oh, that's going to have a lot of people. And I mean, if these sharks are looking for, easy pickings, I mean, their surfers are going to be going right out to them.
Belle just kind of looks at everyone. All right, I can create a distraction. He just mutters under breath. I hate this.
I don't think we're there quite yet. Let's take this case by case. We'll investigate the lifeguards as a group together, just in case the were sharks suddenly appear and we need to be united as a front. Now, about getting a quick question. Who's the sane one between the trio again? I forget. The non-land person.
That would be...
Are you asking who's sane?
Belle
Yes.
just looked at...
Shadow is very serious. Mal is a bit more of a joker, but they're both fairly sane and responsible. Belle, yeah, all bets are off.
Okay, yeah. She looks at Belle and Honey Badger. What's your character's name again?
Shadow.
Is her name.
Shadow. She looks at Belle. Oh wait, then Nick. What's your character's name?
Mal.
Mal Dice. Sorry, not Nick Dice. There. Okay. She looks at Mal.
Mal for Malice.
So Mal is the same one then. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mib has Mal for Malice, and the insane one is Belle, like ringing bell.
Okay.
B-E-L.
She looks at Belle and says, "I think you might have luck with the doctor. Your eccentricities might resonate with him very well." And then she looks at the same one, which I keep forgetting what their name is, and she says, "I would appreciate backup on investigating the water in case a booby trap happens again."
I'm guessing you mean Shadow.
Yeah.
Shadow kind of looks a little uneasy. I guess so, but I'm not really in a big hurry to fly across the water again.
So then, are we in agreement?
Belle goes.
Sure.
Belle's eyes twitching just because he called him insane. I agree, but I, as I said, or at least I'm going to state right now, I am perfectly sane.
Oh, don't fluff your wool.
Belle just not a good time for a lamp on. You can see
it's a good time for lamp butts.
You can see.
Okay, let me go back. I'm trying to avoid taking the lamp on person. You're the one I think is crazy.
The only
Sorry,
person
The
who
lamp's
doesn't,
not there to there's no lamb puns.
Yeah, the only person who does not make lamb puns is the lamb.
Oh.
Bell is the lamb.
Puns only happen when the
Okay,
lamb's
then-
around. So
Then it's Bell
The
Nero
lamb's
wants to
not
take.
around.
Sorry, my bad. I was intending to send the jokesters to the doctor, and I was going to take the responsible one with me.
Bell is like, so far I have not blown my cover as a demon. I have been very actively trying to do things. I only have to use my
I
powers.
don't know if you want Belle and Shadow to run off together. That's just asking for trouble.
Yeah,
They'll be at the
okay.
bar.
Sorry, I fudged that. Okay. Mira will take Bell to investigate the water, and the jokesters can investigate the doctor and rain hell upon him.
All right.
And it's a
Okay.
really great thing, Shadow, is that we don't really joke if Bell isn't here.
That is true. But we
So-
do hit the bar, so.
It's the paradox of the fun.
They'll be walking down the beach with
paradox.
mixed drinks in their hands.
Hey, I only hit the bar if it hits me first.
Bell just kind of decides.
Hey guys, can everyone roll me a quick sharp, just a flat sharp?
It's a flat shark.
Yeah,
That's 2
just,
dice, right?
2 dice plus you add your sharp.
4.
I rolled
I'm not
a
experienced again.
7.
Wait, hold on.
Oh boy.
Get back to my character page. Sharp, you said, right?
Yeah.
I have an 8.
I also got an 8.
Okay, I think Nira's focused on we're gonna get rid of the chokers that they, and then like Bell, come on, let's go take care of this. And they're so focused on they missed this, but the rest of you notice a very fancy looking car drive up and park near the shop, and a sharply dressed man with short brown hair curved to one side, a green suit with a purple tie with black stripes, and a white undershirt. And they look like sunglasses, but they're actually they're kind of like half. It's like a half glasses, but they look like sunglasses. And he just steps out and just breathes in the air and is like looking around. As you do notice that there's people starting to head towards the part of the beach, the opposite side of the beach that your last attack was on. You see some people carrying surfboards, and he just starts to walk. He starts to walk in that direction in this fancy suit, even though he's at a beach and he got out of this limo and he's heading that way. You're not sure what he is, but you get a sense he is big business. He's a big shot, but you don't know what he has to do with it. With those mixed
How old
sixes.
is he like an older man, or is it?
Yeah, he's like an older man. He looks very aged,
Okay.
I would say. I had to Google. But yeah, he seems to be heading towards where people seem to be setting up for the next part of the contest.
Mhm. Someone should probably look into him.
Ready to go, Bell?
Bell nods. He just stays quiet. He just nods.
All right, let's let this popsicle stand, and I kind of want to give Honey
Wait,
Badger and
Aren't you Mal?
Wait, no, Namal is mid.
Oh,
I
so
said
confused.
Bell. I
Their
even
names are
typed
too.
that Yeah.
M-A-L
I
and
even
B-E-L.
I even typed it in the chat.
that's fine. I
Is
loved that earlier too. I kind of want to give Honey Badger and Mib the spotlight now because I feel like me and Dice are hogging this.
No worries. I was trying to try to.
I'm waiting for. I'm just listening for an opportunity for her to she's kind of focused on. She was focused on the doctor until that random dude walked by.
Well, now the Duchess can get up to shenanigans and make Sean unmiserable.
Yeah, no, I mean, the full suit, this is a beach, everybody else in beach gear in that. That's definitely suspicious. It sounds like I really should be drilling him. So I will.
Oh, I guess Shadow's gonna go off to the doctor on her own.
Yeah, but it's like, it looks like a corporate type. They're completely harmless, right?
Hmm.
I have nothing to worry about.
Shadows lets out a deep sigh and pulls off her hair so her long hair falls down. I don't know, this seems like a job for a pretty face.
Alright, be right back with me. I'll just go.
But yeah, I guess Shadow is going up the doctor, and Mal is going to follow El Businessman home.
I mean, she could help him out. She was thinking about going to go flirt with the businessman, see what she could find out.
Well, I'm heading off. If you also want to come, you can. But I'm just like, yeah, that's suspicious. I'm going to see what they're up to, and I'm going to go. If I'm not going to talk to you about it first.
Maybe that's on purpose to distract them from the doctor.
Sorry, back. My mom needed help getting up. Okay. So who do we want to go with first? Hello?
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if Shadow should follow the weird dude or go off on her own.
Oh, come on. We can split up, gang.
He sounds so happy about that.
He's like, oh my god, all these branches. I think she's gonna go. Okay, who's Belle and who's Mal again?
Mal is just like in the John White shot where there's a text chat. I put some names there.
So here's an easy way to remember this. Remember, lambs have bells around their neck. Hence the name.
That's what I was using before, but it's been so long since we did this. Okay, so she's gonna. I think she's gonna stick with Mal and check out that weird dude.
Malice, if I recall correctly. So remember that.
Yeah, Shadow's gonna stick.
I played myself.
Why, you wanted to go off? She could go off.
Yeah, I've been waiting to do this NPC. You know why?
All right. Shadow is gonna be like, okay, I guess I'll just go off here with myself on my lonesome. You better listen for me to scream, though. And she kind of paddles off down the beach with no goal in sight other than to find this strange, weird person that hopefully has a strange, weird house.
Oh yeah, it's like it's a crooked, half-built shack that you find as you follow the map. It looks like parts of it are made out of aluminum, parts of it are made out of steel. It's a cobbled together old shack with a little pipe chimney out the top. And as you walk up to it, you hear in a very shrill voice. Now I got to do the voice. I read this, you casual. From inside the house.
What was it? Okay, do it one more time.
Parry this, you casual.
Okay, so she's gonna
inside the house.
Okay, so she's gonna slowly go up the stairs like, oh my god, this is how people die. Or she's gonna knock on the door and be like, "Hello in there, is everything okay?"
Like, what? What? Wait, what? Oh, wow. No, sorry, 1 second. I gotta turn. 1 second. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. I can come out. And you see walking up to the door a thin shadow of a man as this door opens, and you see a thin, pointy-featured man with a long nose and noticeable slouch wearing a lab coat. And he looks at you like he looks at you with a grimace for a moment, and then all of a sudden he smiles like, "Well, hello! I don't get many visitors out here. Come in.
Shadow. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were done. Okay, so Shadow's gonna follow behind him. I honestly forgot what she was told about this person, so she's just gonna wing it.
She was told he was told that if he gets a little too crazy, he just has to see his platypus.
Okay. Why was he? What? I forget why he was brought up though.
They brought it. He was like a weird person who knows a lot about the history of the area. He does a lot of study in paranormal.
Okay, cool. Okay, I got it now.
He's like, hello. Not many people come this far out on the beach. Are you all right? Do you need assistance? He wrings his hands slightly.
Well, Shadow's just kind of like, and she like kind of take in the inside of the house, kind of look around. And
there seems to be There seems to be a lot of inventions around, like cobbled together machines. There's a coffee maker, there's a coffee machine with a hastily. It looks like a. Well, no, you think it's a coffee machine. It doesn't look like a brand name. It looks like something cobbled together and has a label on the top of it that says the Coffee-inator. And as you look around the room, you notice in a small enclosure in the corner, there seems to be he doesn't seem to have a green pet platypus sleeping adorably in the enclosure.
Sean, please don't tell me you made a Doofenshmirtz.
No, this is Doofenshmirtz.
He was so excited of this.
No, this is
Doofenshmirtz clone. Yeah, it's a Doofenshmirtz clone. So many natures. Sorry, go back to the end. Go back to the end.
Clearly. Doofenshmirtz.
So, Shadow, she's kind of looking things over. She is kind of trying to think of a good cover story, and she's like, "Well, I just kind of wanted to get away from all the craziness at the beach, and I couldn't help it. But over here, you yelling, and I was just kind of worried that you might be in distress. So I thought the good Samaritan thing to do would be to check on you."
Oh, yeah, I was just playing my Xbox. And he gestures over the corner. You see a TV with a little tiny TV. This is not a TV an Xbox should be played on, but he's definitely playing an Xbox on it. Like it's like an old, let's put it this way, it's one of those old CRT black and white TVs.
So, it says, that is something there. Wow, is that a platypus? Like an actual platypus? Is it real?
Oh yes. This is my friend Henry.
Oh God! I just realized what you were talking about.
He opens the cage and the little platypus kind of paddles out and just yawns and looks around.
Is he friendly?
Yes, he's very friendly. He picks him up and pets him. And the platypus kind of purrs and then makes that sound.
She's gonna reach out to pet it and say, "Wow, it's such a cutie. I have a pet
Really?
lamb. He does a little dance.
Galen, I need you to act under pressure.
Wait, why?
Because
It's
you're under
friendly.
pressure and you're trying to act.
Because it's a
Oh.
platypus. They have a poison spear or spur.
You suck.
Is it a female or
Give
male?
me-
Platypus.
I
I don't know
don't
what act
know.
under
It
pressure.
doesn't matter.
Only
It's
the
a
male
roll.
have barbs, I believe.
It still doesn't matter. Gotta roll.
Yeah.
I don't know what act under pressure.
Oh, actor.
What is it? What is that? A
roll.
plus?
It
Pretty
is.
sure it's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's cool. It's in keep it cool.
Shit. Okay. Give me a second. I already know it's gonna be bad. Where's my sheet? Okay, hold on. Cool. Oh my god. It is a 4.
Okay.
Mark XP.
You reach out and you start to stroke the platypus. Platypus kind of looks at you and just kind of leans into it. And here's the thing: there's not a lot of light inside the not a lot of light inside the shack. It's more light coming in through the windows and stuff. And as you stroke this platypus and it starts to purr, a shadow looms over the two of you from outside. What do you do, Shadow?
Punch it.
Dad, is that you?
Wait, what was that? Sorry.
Just punch
It
the
cut out.
shadow. Just
Oh,
punch
no,
the
it's
shadow.
No, the shadow's outside. You're inside the building. It's the shadow's outside.
Okay. So. Oh no. It's there.
Are you gonna look at what the shadow is, or are you gonna?
I mean, I'm kind of worried about that platypus I'm touching right now. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess instinctively. Yeah, instinctively, she's gonna look behind her.
Okay, I need you to quickly roll a plus sharp as you need to read a bad situation.
Okay, a plus sharp. Wait.
Yep.
Stop sucking dice. Let's go. Okay, that is a 9.
Okay, with that, you can hold one. And I think as you turn, you clearly see the shadow of. Oh, that's bigger than the weresharks you saw before.
Shadow sees a
Be right
shadow.
back. Be right. Alright. Sorry, can you repeat that last part?
I was just saying the shadow sees a shadow.
Yeah.
So you're saying the shadow is bigger than the weresharks.
It kind of has the same silhouette as the weresharks, but this one is much bigger.
What?
And you have one hold to ask one question, and you can ask the following questions: what's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect the victims?
Let's see. I'm gonna say, I feel like the doctor's still important, so I'm gonna say, what's the best way to protect the victims?
Okay, I want to say you realize that the glass, they can tell someone's in here, whatever's out there, but they can't necessarily see. Same way you're seeing a shadow, the glass is opaque enough that they can't see you, and you look around the room, and you notice there is a little platypus door in the back. And you get the sense that your best way to protect victims is to get this guy the hell out of here as discreetly as possible out the back door. Out the back, or I should say out the back platypus door, despite how small it is.
Okay. Okay, I'm thinking like a platypus door is like really small though.
Yeah, it's like a doggy flap door.
So suck it in, doctor. Shadow is going to turn to the doctor and say, there isn't a lot of time to explain, but we need to get you out of here.
I think he looks at the shadow and goes, I was like, you ain't whittling shit there. You see, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So then she would, I think she would she'll take the platypus too. So she's going to lead the doctor and the platypus towards the platypus door. And I think she's going to say to send the platypus out first. That's a little bit of a distraction.
Alright. Oh, and don't forget to mark experience for your failure too.
But I did.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
Okay. And so I'm trying to figure out if it's a better idea to send the platypus the doctor, then her, or to send her the platypus, or send the platypus her and then the doctor. But either way, he could be screwed.
Well, I think as you guys move toward the back, he grabs a shotgun from underneath the thing. But it looks like it's been modified. It's been modified, and it says the shotguninator.
She says, I had a rifle once. And she says, oh my god, thank god. And so she's gonna like, just stay low, suck it in, and I'll be right behind you.
Alright. And then I think I need one more roll from you.
Okay.
Because you need an act under pressure to try to get out the door. It's an actor to direct them out the door, out through the platypus door, as quickly as they can before. Because I think you get the sense that I think as you guys start to move toward the back, you start to hear smashing against the building, and part of the building, the front of the building, is actually starting to break apart. And whatever this is trying to get in.
Okay, like he's slamming against punching, basically like slamming his fist against the side of the building.
In fact, I think as you look back, you see a strange ripple around the building as this happens. And you realize something surprising.
Okay.
This building has a shield around it. That somehow you somehow got into this building through the shield, and it's hitting this shield to try to get through it, whatever this thing is.
Well, why are we leaving the shield then?
but that's the thing. As it's hitting it, the shield is cracking.
Okay. Okay.
And the building, even if it's not getting through the shield, there's enough. It's kind of like if you hit something, even if you have like protection, there's enough for like how you got kind of like sent flying.
Yeah.
Even if it's stopping it from hitting the building is getting hit by the shockwave being put off by the force getting through. So this thing is
a tremor kind of.
Yeah, this thing is basically it's you're pretty sure you're dealing with some kind of it's on Hulk level.
Okay.
You're being chased by
Wait, I didn't
maybe a shark.
Wait, before I roll this, what was the one I was supposed to add again?
Plus cool, because you are trying to, as Mids put it, yeah, because it's basically you're trying to do this thing without messing up.
Okay. That is a 7.
All right.
It's a pass.
All right. All right. So I'm going to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. You can get the platypus and the doctor out, but this thing is going to get through the shield before you can get out. Or you can get one of them out, and you might have to. Or no. One way you do the hard choice. That's not hard. One way the hard choice is worst outcome is you can get them out, but you're gonna have to deal with this shark thing. You're going to make it out, but you're going to take some damage because as you get out, the building's going to collapse towards you.
Okay.
As your price to pay. Actually, I think that's what it is. Your choice is: are you gonna take the chance of fighting this monster inside this building? Because you're gonna have to fight the monster because it gets in, or are you gonna just take the damage to get away?
How much damage are we talking?
I can't tell you that right. I'm not going to tell you that until you make the decision.
It's a very big thing and it looks scary. That's how much damage.
I think I'm gonna take the house damage because I'm pretty sure if I was fighting that thing alone, I'd probably take more damage.
Right, so I think, you guys get out, you push them out, you're pushing it out, and you hear it just rush, just smash through, and you're trying to push yourself out. And you start, as you're climbing out, you literally, it's almost like you see, you're first you're going like horizontal as you're going out the door, and then as you're halfway out, you're actually trying to climb up the sand as the door kind of falls towards you, and you rush out, and and you're gonna you manage to get out only so far, and then the back end of the house literally just kind of falls on your back of your legs. And you're going to take 2 harm, armor defeating.
Okay. 2 harm.
Actually,
I don't even have armor.
Actually, no. I'm going to rewrite that. You take 3 harm because you're having a building fall on you. You're just a normal person.
It was a door.
No, the door, and then but the roof is falling after the door. It's like a landslide.
All right.
So. And I think it falls. And the doctor just kind of grabs you and starts pulling you forward into the, pulls you out as this creature it's heading towards you. You can see it start heading towards you guys, but it's getting caught on all these weird cables that the doctor had inside of his building because he's he's a hodgepodge scientist. He's just got all these different things just hanging around, and it just gets all caught up in it, and you guys manage to get away.
You owe me big time, Doc.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get to the left guards. They're our only hope. Suddenly I sound like Mickey Mouse. I don't know why.
I mean, I don't think she's going to be able to walk if the house is falling on the back of her legs.
Well, he's helping you up. You took the damage, but you're kind of hobbling, and the doctor kind of just puts you over his arm, and you guys are just bolting away from this house.
Okay. Yeah, imagine. Okay, he's got her, and she's got the platypus, and they're hobbling away. So, so yeah, she'd probably be like, "Let's get back to. I don't even know. Let's get back to where people are. I don't even know what the part of that beach is, but let's not be here."
Yeah,
but I don't know. I feel like she wants to kind of yell to get one of the others' attention, but I feel like if she did, she'd also get the attention of whatever that stupid thing was.
Yeah. You guys are far enough away that I think you want to be able to get the attention of the others. They were all heading in the opposite direction.
Okay. All right.
However,
so then
if you want to do anything as the doctor's moving away, I will give you one free action because I'm basically crushed your legs. Do you look back? Do you want to try to do anything?
I do, but I don't know what to do.
Oh yeah, you have some fun moves. You have some fun moves you can use.
See. She kind of wants to kick some ass, but she can't really do that.
Oh yeah, I mean you got some options here. I mean you could you do have the sight.
Okay. I guess we'll use the sight then.
All right. We'll need to investigate a mystery.
Okay. I'm sorry, you have to tell me what the plus on this is.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Eventually, I'll write these down. Okay, sure.
It's used to after a while because it's all about are you sharp, are you tough, are you weird? As you get more experience, you kind of get memory.
Yeah, keep it cool.
Okay.
Keep a sharp eye out.
Okay. That is a 10.
All right, you get 3 questions from Investigate a Mystery as you take off. And your options are: what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here?
Okay. Okay, so I want to know what happened here.
Okay. Well, as far as you can see, as you turn on the site and look at this, you get a sick feeling to your stomach as you're looking at this creature and you realize that unnatural power that you sensed earlier with the site. It is flowing into this thing. Whatever this thing is, this is the source of all this. You get a sense this is a source. You don't know what it is, but whatever's causing all the weirdness, you see it you see the energy is just kind of spider webbing off of this thing.
You said I got 3 questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she wants to know what sort of creature is it?
I think as you guys are getting away, you're still watching it, and you're just watching it as it tears out. Just as you guys go around the corner, you see, it is definitely a wereshark, but it is just so much bigger and so much. How do I want to put this to make it sound horrifying?
Okay.
What? It's a large. Is it a large? Large. I can't believe I'm seeing it. A large, fertile, square shark. Oh, as best as you can see. And I think you get a sense of as it's moving around. There's almost like an after image, and I think you get the sense that this is something channeling a power more than channeling a power more than maybe a creature of itself. If that makes sense.
Okay. Well, she's. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, there's almost like a little after image. You see the giant wereshark, and you see a fertile, large, muscular woman. Best way to put it. for just a second before the image of the shark fades over. It doesn't look like anyone you recognize either. I know that's a weird way to answer it.
Last one, because she's pissed about her legs. What can hurt it?
I think you're noticing it getting caught up in the house and is trying to tear itself free. You get the sense, from what you can see at least from this, you're thinking it's a shark. You can maybe dehydrate it, maybe, but definitely like it seems to be having much more trouble now that it's caught up in this and it's thrown off balance than when it was pounding on the walls.
Okay.
That's the best way I think I can put that. I hope that made sense.
Put a fishing net in that beach water, man.
And so I think you guys get away, and then I think we are going to go to Mal.